At the start of the year, the GCSE and A-level students at Top Score Music Academy get instant access to all of the fully analysed set works that they will be studying throughout the course. This is perhaps the thing that our students find most appealing about our classes. The pieces of music they will be studying already come with all of the analysis from the exam board, colour-coded and already embedded directly into the scores by me. Unlike most other stand-up music classes, we do not spend hours and hours writing page after page of notes into music scores and hope it's accurate, looks nice and neat, and will somehow stay in a student's memory. All of this is already done for our students before they even start the course. And instead of spending so much time making notes, we spend our class time explaining what these musical terms actually mean, what they sound like in the music, how to orally recognise them in other pieces of music, and how to go about studying and revising them in order to remember them for exam purposes. This makes listening to the set works and following along in the score much more enjoyable and helps the students at Top Score Music Academy to foster a deeper understanding of what they're listening to. It also allows them to see what set works or topics are coming up in the course and encourages them to prepare questions ahead of time, or even get a head start in their listening and revision. To enhance this experience even further, we've also created videos of all the set works for GCSE, AS and A2 music, which combines the music score with the colour-coded analysis and a scrolling audio bar. This means that students can see exactly where they are in the music and easily skip forward, rewind, pause, or re-listen to part of the set work as often as they like to really see and hear what's going on in the music. This is especially handy for large orchestral scores where it's sometimes easy to get lost in the number of things that are happening simultaneously. Along with each set work, there is also an interactive summary where all of the main analysis points are listed and particularly important things are colour-coded and have embedded audio so that our students can instantly listen to a very specific part of the music that's being described. This is extremely beneficial for our students when it comes to their revision. And just like our music theory courses at Top Score Music Academy, the GCSE, the AS and the A2 music courses also come with dozens of interactive handouts and assignments that include embedded audio and video clips, making learning and understanding faster and easier. For composition at GCSE, AS and A2 music, we at Top Score Music Academy also provide many handouts, templates and compositions by students from previous years. These handouts go through, step by step, how students can come up with melodies, discover what makes a good melody, how to add chords and accompaniment patterns to their compositions, how to structure their compositions, and compare all of this to compositions from previous years to see the standards that are possible. For our GCSE, AS and A2 students, we've also included detailed presentations about the history of music, with the Renaissance, Baroque, Classical, Romantic and Modern periods fully explored, using hundreds of audio and video examples and dozens of engaging interactive assignments and exercises. These presentations will help our students to improve their understanding of unfamiliar music and music more generally. Perhaps the most useful handouts we've created for students in our GCSE, AS and A2 classes are those that deal with how to revise, an area that is often overlooked or even totally ignored in many schools, and is perhaps one of the most important skills that students should learn for their education. At Top Score Music Academy, we've summarised numerous books, online articles and even YouTube videos made by experts and students who've already achieved the highest marks in their exams. From all of this, we've created numerous handouts and explain how students should be revising, different approaches they can use, and things they should probably avoid doing. More often than not, it is this part of a student's learning that is the most critical and can make all the difference when it comes to exam time. It's also worth noting that these skills that students learn in our classes can be applied to any subject they're studying, because this type of exam coaching is one of the most useful transferable skills they can acquire. And finally, of course, we've created numerous class tests and digitized all previous past papers from the exam board, so that once students have begun their revision, they can immediately start to test themselves on their knowledge and focus on where they're doing well and where they may need to improve. So hopefully that's given you some insight into the tools and some of the materials that we use for our online classes here at Top Score Music Academy. But as usual, if you have questions or any queries, or you wish to join one of our classes or simply get in touch with us, please email us anytime, and we look forward to hearing from you.